Yo, I got it. Christmas has been corrupted, and we haven't even noticed. When I say Christmas, what do you think of? Maybe lights, trees, food, presents, family, Santa, right? That's not even what the holiday was originally about, but instead a mutated modern version built to hurt you. Yo, what is that noise? So the modern version is often based around consuming, which has become extremely distasteful since here in America, we have Thanksgiving, which is a time for gratitude and family. But then there's Black Friday, which is a day for discounted shopping, which used to be its own thing, but now it encroaches on Thanksgiving, leaving less time for the family and more time to buy things you don't need. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it to Thanksgiving this year. Wait, why? I gotta shop. Bruh. And when I say buy things you don't need, I mean it. 38% of people go into credit card debt in order to afford Christmas shopping. Even worse, 25% of Americans still hold debt from last Christmas. And really, is teaching your kids the art of materialism and financial literacy really worth the price of a darker future for your family? And honestly, in my personal opinion, the best gift you can give to a kid is your presence as a parent, which seems to be a rarity nowadays with iPad kids that are oh so common, you know?
Yay, an iPad!
Many months later.
Hey Jimmy, come down for dinner. Jimmy, what's he up to? Oh no, Jimmy's been taken over! If you aren't sold on this being a holiday designed for you to spend, think about how the ad budget goes up this time of year. And on top of that, year over year people spend more money on Christmas, which really isn't surprising since a lot of these holiday deals are just marked up and then cut down back to the original price for a sale, quote unquote. Yo, look at this deal. Hold up, let me try something. Ain't no way, bro. Also, let's not forget where a lot of these products come from. A good portion of them will come from borderline sweatshops where they have a net to catch the people who decide they don't want to do it anymore. I know it might sound like the Grinch a little bit here, but I personally try to value human life over products. It can be a harsh reality. I just think being ignorant to the impact you have is detrimental to everything in the world. I'm sick of making this stuff. I really am. Yup, I'ma do it. Oh, what the hell? And speaking of falling off things, did you know the most common Christmas injury is falling? I can only imagine the Tarzan type vibes these people give when they swing from that strand of lights all the way from the roof to the good old ground. And trust me, it happens. There's about 18,000 Christmas falling related events showing up to the ER every single year. Now that's not a very Merry Christmas at all. Alright, how does this look? Move it a little bit more to the side. Alright, whoa. And for me, the real cherry on top is Santa. My audience is nearly completely adults, so I'm just gonna say it. Telling your kid that Santa is real is straight up dishonest behavior, and quite often instills in the children that lying is okay in a certain regard. There's enough magic in this world where you don't really need to lie about stuff to your kid. Oh, these kids will love these presents. Hey, get out of my house. The funniest part of Santa to me is the fact that most don't even know who Santa is. Our modern view of Santa is indirectly attributed to Coca-Cola advertising. And I gotta say, if you do a marketing campaign so successful that it shapes history, then you deserve a round of applause. That's almost as good as the blue for boy and pink for girl marketing. I mean, in fact, it used to be the inverse back in the day. Hey, Santa, is that you? Yeah, let's take a photo. I think I'm good. So who is Santa? I could tell you it's not the one you see in the malls. Well, to figure that out, let's figure out what Christmas actually is about. It originated as a religious holiday in celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ. And before you guys think I'm gonna preach at you, I'm not, since I don't follow any specific religion. But the real Santa Claus is in fact a religious figure called Saint Nicholas. Wait a minute, who are you? Oh well, I'm you, but worse. Bruh. So you might be asking, who was Saint Nicholas? Well, in my humble opinion, he was much greater than our modern day Santa. He was a very kindly and giving person who was a 4th century bishop from Turkey, who used his family inheritance to help the poor and suffering. He once threw a gold coin through a window to help a girl who was going to be sold into slavery, virtually saving her from whatever that entails. Alright, I'll buy him. Alright, here you go. You're free now. The part that I find most ironic is the fact that many modern day Christmas traditions are in fact of pagan origin, such as gift giving, Christmas trees, mistletoe, caroling, wreaths, and for those who don't know what paganism is, it's a big no-no in Christianity. It often revolves around the worship of gods outside of the traditional sense, such as Greek gods, Egyptian, and so on, which most Christians would consider to be demons, so I'm just gonna say I find it a bit odd. No hate intended, just something to think about. Yo, look at that dude putting up that wreath. Hey, shame on you! Huh? Also, let's take a moment to talk about presents. The most commonly given gift is a gift card, coming in at nearly 50% of consumer purchases, which in my humble opinion is nearly as impersonal as cash. And not to say that's a bad thing, I just think giving cash should be less stigmatized since times are tough and you never really know if someone might need some cash to survive. What do we get everyone for Christmas?
Oh my, I got such an out of the box idea. What if we give everyone a gift debit card?
Wait, don't you have to pay a fee?
I mean, yeah, but it's not straight cash at least.
And something I'd like to throw in is this chart about social media usage for Christmas shopping. And as you can see, the older people get, the more stuck in their ways they are, which isn't a bad thing, but it really should light a fire in you to get yourself on a healthy mindset before your brain becomes cemented into its beliefs. Wow, this tree is very green. No, it's not. Wait, what do you mean? It's not green. You're colorblind, right? But what are these lies? As of 2023, I feel like this is something that needs to be mentioned. Broken families. It's more common than not at this point, and this can affect Christmas a lot since there's often an attempt to buy the child's love in a lot of toxic broken families. You know, this whole dynamic is so damaging since a kid often can be wired to think material goods equals love, and I'm not thinking that's the right idea to raise a kid on. I mean, imagine where it might lead people into adulthood, you know? They'll probably overspend, they'll probably have a whole bunch of failed relationships, and so on and so on. Hey, yeah, I won't be making it to Christmas this year. Wait, why? I'm going to my other families. Oh, well, I hope to see you, New Year's, at least. Yeah, maybe. And at least here in the States, people are very divided, so oftentimes it can lead to family disputes. And at the end of the day, are any of these arguments really worth it? And by no means should this video affect your Christmas. These were just thoughts I had revolving around it. Just remember, it's about the family around you and everything else should come second. How dare you say crunchy peanut butter is better? Smooth gang for life. I hate you. Get out of my house. And what I think an ideal Christmas should revolve around is as a family helping the less fortunate and having a dinner together following in St. Nicholas's shoes. I mean, it's honestly what we should all strive for. People freeze to death every year out on the streets, and I think that would be a better thing to do than just get a gift. And lads, I'll be honest, I just want all the suffering in the world to come to an end. And I think the only way to do that is by mass help, and I'm not sure if that will ever happen when we live in a place that's built to destroy us. The crazy thing is that there has been studies that show you get more joy out of giving than receiving. But between the bombardment on our minds and the nurturing towards this lifestyle as a child, it'll be hard to make the shift. The suffering in this world bothers me deeply, and I'd hope everyone else would feel the same. And feel free to join my Twitter, and go ahead and click this video right here.